Va, quittez-moi, embrassez-moi. Venez pour moi, wow, quittez-moi, j'ai peur. Wale asis kotel, eche bela mel. Vini la moi, wale wawako. Maman, tu vois, moi le wawako. Quittez-moi, admirez, merci Jayo.
Advertise where everyone's listening. Advertise on Q95 today. Get more bang for your buck. Talk shows, news, sports, music shows, entertainment events, weekend shows, Newsweek reviews, early morning shows, evening and daytime shows, hot tips on health, nutrition, security, traffic, weather, environment, and more. Place your display banners on the Q95 website, www.q95da.com, with live links to your own website. Advertise on Q95, your one-stop shop for audio and video streaming, breaking news, sports, and entertainment. Advertise on Q95. Get value for your money. Call 767-448-5822 today. The Big Station.
Good afternoon, Dominica. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Talk on the Block. If it's on the block, then we'll talk about it. Get ready for a pretty exciting show. I always tell you, if it's on the block, we'll talk about it, huh? Of course, we have some tickets to give away for the weekend there. So you have to stand by for that. 2 nightly tickets. Mr. Andy Jolly will be my guest. But not before we introduce the young man in the bouillon business. Doing good. Woody J. From the community of La Puente. Visiting there for the independent season. He thought he would come pay us a visit for some time. Saw him being featured last night at the Rock Fest. Continues tonight. Price has been reduced to about $20. So we need to spend some time. Some other activity tonight. Make sure you visit the Rock Fest with Rohi. But just for a few minutes before we introduce our guests, our second guest, that's Mr. Anderson Jolly, who's here to give a few tickets away for the weekend festival. We're going to feature a young man called Woody J. You will feel his energy. I'll tell you sometime in the future, during the hour, his lifeline, his lifeblood is running through Q95. That's where his dad used to, or his granddad used to be for many years. From La Puente, the daddy of JD. So that's JD's nephew, huh? So he's here to feature New Bouillon 2026. A young man called Woody J. Dominica. Let's feel the vibes. Let's feel the vibes for a minute before we talk.
This thing all the way this time, on my time, the right time. Doing good, doing fine, just keep that in mind. Saw the message, saw the signs, now it's perfect time. Not the same, but in their minds, I was there the whole time. Love to sing, love to rhyme, so they feel every line. Of course, I'ma always shine, cause I'm already bright. I'm the tech that set a trend, make it trend, get in my eyes. Light skin, brown skin, dark skin, that's what I like. Even do any loss, I win. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's what I like. That's what I like. I know that's right. That's what I doing good, doing fine. Just keep that in mind. Saw the message, saw the signs. Now it's perfect time. By the same, but in their mind, I was there the whole time. Love the same, love the rhyme, so they feel every line. Of course, I'm always shine, cause I'm already bright. I'm the tech that set a trend, make it trend, get them high. Light skin, brown skin, dark skin, that's what I like. Even do any loss, I win. I know that's right.
What a selection there is from this young man there. That's what I like. That's what I like. The son, the grandson
I'm already bright. I'm the tech that set a trend, make it
of Mr. Patrick Deloney, huh?
light skin, brown skin,
JD's
that's what I like.
nephew there.
Any loss, I win. I know that's
A
right.
different style for 2026.
When I know that all along, even if I tell them come,
Being launched there on Q95.
why you move like that? He's something wrong. Why you move that way? See, boy, move along. Like what happened to all you? I gon' do what I gon' do. All the time has come true. And now look what it come to. Greatness, small place, make it happen. Broadway, New York style, Broadway. I told you.
Clean bouillon, huh? No nasty business now.
Any advice come straight from God. What's your way? But I feel like JD the way I'm taking this thing all the way this time. All my time, the right time. Doing good, doing fine, just keep that in mind. Saw the message, saw the signs, now it's perfect time. Not the same, but in their minds, I was there the whole time. Love to sing, love to rhyme, so they feel every line. Of course, I'ma always shine, cause I'm already bright. I'm the tech that set a trend, make it trend, get in my eyes. Light skin, brown skin, dark skin, that's what I like. Even do any loss, I win. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's what I like. That's what I like. I know that's right. That's what I doing good, doing fine. Just keep
Hello?
the message, show the signs. Now it's perfect time. By the same, but in their mind, I was there the whole time. Love the sing, love the rhyme, so they feel every line. Of course, I'm always shine, cause I'm already bright. I'm the tech that set a trend, make it trend, get them.
Remember Mr. Deloney on The Farmer's Cry?
That's what I like. Any loss, I win.
And that's his grandson. Right, good afternoon to you. I want to say good afternoon to you, sir. How you doing? How you doing, young man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing, Matt?
A lot of energy. You know, I see him speak, and I remember his granddad. Huh?
Mhm.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great.
In Dominica for the Independence season.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you enjoying the season?
Oh yeah.
You've had to a lot to eat.
Oh, always.
Crabs. You tried the crabs?
Oh
right?
no, I didn't have it yet.
Not yet.
No.
All right. But I think today may be a good time to, of course, go to the Creole Village
Mhm.
and have some of that. But let's talk about your music. So, how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for a few years now. I would say like 5 years.
5
I'd say
years?
like 5 years
How old are you?
that I've been making music. I'm 19.
19. So that's 14.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You're sounding great. So why did you decide to get into the music, that type of music?
Well, it's in my family, so it's in my DNA.
Yeah?
My grandpa would play his guitar and sing. My mom sings. My uncle JD he sings. So that's just in our roots.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But tell us about this track there that we just heard.
Mhm.
What is it about?
It's just about feeling good, doing good, and that's why I named it that song. I feel like, that's just what I felt once I heard the beat. It's just something to just jump up to and feel good.
So you wrote it yourself.
Yeah.
Wow. Anything like this? We have more songs like this?
Well, I wrote 2 other Bouillon songs that I've written.
Okay. This one, Gotta Go, is that one of yours?
Yes, that's gotta go. It's not a Bouillon though. It's more singing and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You want to try this one before we
Yeah,
go?
you could give him that one. You could give him that
All right,
one.
we'll try this one, okay.
I give you chance again. They don't mean cause I always win. Prove them wrong, they did it again. Talking that shit, now I shake my hand. How did that work? I can't comprehend. And at first, I don't take offense. I block at the hate, what color your lens? What color your lens? No, I don't need it anymore. Heartbreak and sadness gotta go. We gonna make it, told you already. I'm the one who showed you already. She wanted my heart, but had it already. Guess you forgot, she smashed you already. I saw the signs instead of move past it. Thought it was real, but it was a caption. Could've known better, now I ain't even past it. Now I'm making songs and giving captions, no capping. Yeah, I ain't by action, but act like I thought you want me, she act like. But I kept on moving, ain't sad about it. I know some things don't speak about it. Don't shit if you ain't about it. Don't shit if you ain't about it. No. I don't need it anymore. Heartbreak and sadness gotta go.
Sounding good.
You thought you had it, no, I had to chase and grab it, no, get the money and stack it, all this bitch, they really be talking, hear my music, yeah, I got them talking, they won't do nothing, they just talking, and I cannot buy no burger, said you want me, but ain't third, I'ma make it that's a stir, yeah, I was hurt, turn me to a better person, show me a better person, every day I've been searching, every day I was trying, every day was lying, better love, I'm fine, the heartbreak me blind, and I ain't really with the dick. But I'ma show you what you miss me.
Oh, only 19 you said?
And we both know you don't listen. So I'm saying you don't get it. So forget it. Gotta dead it.
Your mom should be proud, huh? I know she doesn't want to expose herself. She's here with me, though.
The bad dogs gotta go. I don't need no more. I don't need no more.
Your dad must be smiling. The granddad must be smiling down.
I don't need it anymore. Heartbreak and sadness gotta go.
Let's see if we can take it from the top again. We don't have too much time, but we want to talk to this guy a little longer sometime, in the near future.
I give you chance again. They don't mean cause I always win. Prove them wrong, they did it again. Talking that shit, now I shake my hand. How did that work? I can't comprehend. And at first, I don't take offense. I look at the hate, what color your lens? What color your lens? No, I don't need it anymore. Heartbreak and sadness gotta go. We gonna make it, told you already. I'm the one.
How difficult is it to break into the musical scene on the other side?
Well, for me, it was easy.
It was easy.
Yeah, it was easy. I always had it in me to make music. I was good at writing poems.
Okay.
And I was in a classroom one time, and a student actually, the teacher was impressed, and another student was like, "You got that from the internet." So once all those stuff like that, and I can dance, and all those things played a part, I just knew I can do it. I can hear a beat and then be like, I have lyrics in my head already, the melody in my head already. So once it came to making the music, it just naturally flowed. Yeah.
Interesting.
They really be talking, hear my music, yeah, I got them talking. They won't do nothing, they just talking. And I cannot buy no burger, said you want me, but it's sir.
Is your music being featured in the North American scene just yet?
Well, not really yet, but we getting there very soon.
And I ain't really with the diss, but I'ma show you what you miss. Me and you both know that I'm different, and we both know you don't listen. So what I'm saying, you don't get it, so forget it. Gotta dead it. Yeah, if you ain't for me, then go. All that shit gotta go. My heart cold, no snow. Got birds on the door. The back doors gotta go. I don't need no more. I don't need no more. You know, I don't need it anymore. Heartbreak and sadness gotta go.
Somebody says, "Still, this young man, a big up, you know. This music, the bug just bites you there, or beat you." Somebody, a lot of people seem impressed, very impressed.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
All right, Dominica, this is a guy called Hoodie J from La Pointe, and his mom is right here with me. You want to say, something to us, huh? You can talk, or just bring the microphone closer to you. I thought you were shy for a moment there. But
Hi everyone.
Hi, Hazel. How you doing?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
I see you smiling down on your cheeks there, boy. Very
I'm
proud.
risen too, yes.
You are risen too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're to the musical scene now.
Yes.
Yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, you've written a few bits yourself?
Yes, I have, and released at least three songs with videos. Yeah.
No, the money is stacking.
Next time when we do it, we'll try to see if we can do the duo so we can hear both the mom and the
Yeah.
and the son. Oh, what do you make of his music?
I'll tell you what. He was 14, right?
Mhm.
And he came to me and he said, "Mom, I have a song." And I said, "Okay." Then he said, "I want to go to the studio to record."
Really?
And he kept,
Procrastinating?
nagging.
Okay.
No, he wasn't procrastinating at all.
No?
I was procrastinating. I didn't even when he told me, I didn't listen instantly. And then one day he came to the living room
Mm-hmm.
and he put his Bluetooth speaker and he said, "I'm ready." And he played me a beat and he rapped on it. And the song is called Love to Death. And when he rapped on it, he literally just did the song like he was performing on a stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "You know what? Let's book a studio." And we
You were convinced right there?
Yeah. He Love to Death. It's a very nice song also. That's one of his favorites.
Yeah, the fan favorites.
Yeah. 14.
All right.
So yeah, definitely.
Woody J. Yes, proud to say he's from La Pointe, huh? La Pointe posse there. Daddy Patrick would have been very, very impressed. I think he's looking down from heaven, huh? If it exists.
Birds on the door, the back doors gotta go. I don't need no more. I don't need no more. You know, I don't need it anymore. Heartbreak and sadness gotta go.
All right, let's see if we get to that song before we wrap it up here with this one. Love to Deadly. You know, it can cause serious go well, so it must be deadly, huh?
Some love, I'm ready. Went through heartbreak already. Trying to get back.
Young man, you know what go well is?
I think so. Based on how you said it, I think I know what you're talking about.
Back in my bag. When I'm in there, get that, go get it right back. Miss that, so get it right back. Good love, yeah, I know she like that. Why don't we keep instead? Ain't getting attached, no. I can't risk that, no. So I want her.
Hello, we're gonna wrap it up, but we can take a phone call. Are you there? Yes. Hello.
Bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Kelsey.
How are you? How are you? How are you?
I give him thanks, Matt. Let me congratulate the young man there, and I want to ask him to be very, very focused pertaining to his music getting longevity, long life, like the Bob Marley, like the Dennis Brown, like the Ra, not you rather than you come up with some songs and time before the year finish it die. So be very wise, be very skilled. Your sound very good, but I pray that you can continue to improve and not to just delve into the bandwagon where a little bam 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 and all of a sudden that dies. But you're sounding good, and I wish you all the best in your endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make him run like he on track, but he was on, but ain't no track. If it better is,
I think it's advised to produce timeless music. So every time you hear it, you want to hear it again, huh?
came up with a screen just to shoot shit. Claiming they love me, they don't though. Gain some money, I need more. If you claim you love me, they don't.
As a past producer myself,
They don't pop out. Think I'm done with the job, I'ma clock out. Don't pull up on me, get knocked out. Took them out of the picture, they cropped out. Took them out of the picture, they gone.
I'm very impressed with this young man.
How do you love me and you think
Well put together.
favorites don't hit my phone, leave me alone.
Great production.
Yeah. Claiming they love me, but just for how long? How do you love me and you think me wrong? Ain't no favorites, don't hit my phone. Yeah, yeah, don't hit my phone. Don't hit my phone. I told you this already. I want some love already.
I know we can go on and on, but time is of the essence right now. So maybe before you go, we'll maybe do a Saturday slot, so we'll give you a little more time.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Any final words you want to go with this time?
Big up the people in Lapwet.
He sounds just like his granddad. Patrick will be the loudest guy in the studio every time.
Yeah, shout out New York, and everybody keep doing their thing, man.
All right, congrats, my brother.
Yeah,
Take one, good one. Come back sometime, okay? All right.
definitely.
Take care now. All right, this one called Loving to Death.
Picture they gone. Say that they love me, but just for how long? How do you love me and you did me wrong? Ain't no favorites, don't hit my phone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah. Claiming they love me, but just for how long? How do you love me and you did me wrong? Ain't no favorites, don't hit my phone. Yeah, yeah, don't hit my phone. Don't hit my phone.
Your final words?
Yeah. Make sure y'all tune into the music, man. Love to Deadly, the new Bouillon doing good. Gotta go if you want to hear something more calm, low, something to wind down to. And you can listen to the music on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you use to listen to music. And you can follow me on Instagram at Hoodie J Music, and TikTok, same thing, Hoodie J Music. And tune in, man. It's Hoodie J in the building, and I thank anybody that liked the music and appreciate what was being said in it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Dominica, this was Hoodie J, and I'm sure he'll be back right here on cue. But we have our next guest ready to go.
Oh, shit. I told you.
All right, Dominica, we're here. Andy's so colorful this afternoon there, so
Yes.
maybe we'll get something colorful coming.
More than likely.
But we have 2 Saturday tickets to give away, huh? So stay tuned, Dominica, for the World Creole Music Festival sponsored by Andy himself. So stick around, Dominica. Go tell Sue to tell Lou that we have 2 tickets to give away for the Saturday night.
Isn't that the hottest night, though, Matt?
Hottest night.
Hottest night.
The
Everybody's
biggest night.
looking for those tickets.
Well, good afternoon, Andy. Good afternoon to you. Welcome again to, of course, you're always one of the favorites guest here. Everybody wants to hear Andy.
It's always
Treats.
always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
I hope you're not going to get yourself in trouble.
No, I'm never getting in trouble, Matt. Matt, I'm surprised you didn't invite me to come in and talk to that young man because I had something to tell him.
Oh, did you tell him on the outside?
No, I didn't tell him.
Oh, I'll give you another chance.
But I wanted to tell him I think he might be my son. I think he might be my child.
All right.
I just wanted to let him know that. I mean,
He sounds like you.
Well, he has talent. He's
He has a lot of potential.
yeah, a lot of potential. For such a young man. And you know what, Matt? I can tell you, he looks like my child too. I mean,
You putting yourself in trouble.
no,
Right
I'm just saying, if they brought him to me, I wouldn't refuse him. I'd gladly pay some child support on that kid.
But Andy, tell me, how was the season thus far? You haven't eaten some crabs? Or,
The season is good, Matt. Man, I can't afford to eat crab.
What, you're allergic to crab?
No, but it's expensive. My
yes.
God, the price has gone up significantly.
$25 for a crab.
I think it's 40 to 50. I don't know.
You must have gone to a hotel.
Well-
You can get it for 25.
I mean, you could. I don't. I mean, I'm buying it locally on the street for $40 a piece.
Really?
Yes. They're selling it
Somebody's ripping you off.
for. You think so? I think they see me come in and they think, geez, this guy might have a wallet with him, so they.
Exactly.
No, Matt. I think seriously, it's about $40. I mean, if you buy it wholesale, probably maybe 25. But I mean, retail price on the
You mean
street.
for one crab?
Yeah, you can go down, down at the the bay down by Marboyd and around other places, and
It
it's
said $40.
$40 for one crab.
I
Yes,
think you're going to the wrong places.
you.
Somebody's on my telephone there already. Hello, talk to me, yes? Yes.
Matt, what is the story? I ready to win the ticket.
No,
Oh,
we're gonna ready. We'll give you the tickets later. Not now. No.
Matt. Those are the hardest tickets out there right now. Everybody wants to go to night number two,
Okay.
and I heard there's lots of giveaways of tickets going on, but it's not for night number two. So there are so many people who are anticipating this big show today. So I think this might be one of your largest crowds ever. I mean, if we have anybody to market on the show, we definitely should, because I mean, this is already the top talk show in the island, but we just took it up a notch. So just to let you know.
Well, Andy, let's deal with some issues on the ground as we go. What do you make though of the 3-night festival?
I think the Free Night Festival is something that has come a long way, but I think if we've done this festival for how many years now, Matt? What is this?
25 years.
25 years now, and we don't have an indoor place.
It's our 27th year, but it's the
But it's
25th edition. Because
edition. Yeah,
we didn't have during COVID.
COVID. That's correct. But for some reason, I think we have to start looking at probably some facilities that we can host a crowd or festival this size, and we have to start looking at probably better ways of getting people into Dominica still, because quite a few complaints out there just getting people into Dominica. But I think the festival is wonderful. It does bring quite a bit of income into the country. I saw, I don't know if they were making a joke online, but I was told that the Creole Music Festival is the lifeline of Dominica. So this is what we're being technically supported by.
Well, after the passports, maybe.
But remember, Matt, we're not selling passports.
No.
Yes.
Selling citizenship.
Citizenship, that's correct. Yeah. So, but I think it's a good event, Matt. The reason I like Creole Festival, and I'm probably not gonna go to all the shows myself, but I appreciate it because I get to see all my friends and people you haven't seen in so long, and the activities are vibrant and there's so much going on, and it makes Dominica alive. You feel this energy. The Roseau is buzzing. We didn't need the extra cruise ship today, though. I'm gonna tell you that.
I would have put it if I was doing some planning. I would do it down the on the port, right?
Yeah, and then we have
traffic is a mess.
The construction going on down on the roads as well too. So we have quite a few things going on here. So it makes us look extra busy, and it does create quite a bit of inconvenience for a lot of people. But I mean, all in all, I'm going to tell you my most appreciative thing about the festival is seeing my friends, seeing my family, getting together with somebody, friends you haven't seen in so long. It's almost like a reunion
Mhm.
coming home every year.
Do you remember reunion 1988? Do you remember?
I've wondered why we never did another one after 88, because I would think we would do one probably every 10 years or something, but we've never had another reunion. So that hopefully somebody's planning something for probably 2028, do you think?
Maybe.
Because I mean, that was a very successful thing that we did. That reunion, I remember that year, but even all my family came down and we had huge parties. But I love family is the most important thing for me. I mean, that is the whole essence of the thing.
I've heard complaints about the musical lineup.
Well, you're always going to get a few complaints about the musical lineup. And I think it has more to do with the naming of the show. You've named it the World Creole Music Festival.
Mhm.
And now you're kind of diluting the water a little bit because you're not really putting enough Creole in there for some people, or you're putting artists that probably they don't identify as
Mhm.
Creole artists. And so some extent we're making the show so that it probably it gets to a wider population, or it gets to a wider public, so more people can participate in it, and we're getting people who are so-called superstars or mega stars to come down and really popularize the show.
Mhm.
But the question is, are we losing our heritage on the other end of that, or are we losing the real festive or November festive part of things on that side? But there's going to be a trade-off, Matt, and what we have to do, I think, even with the artists that come down, is partially introduce them to our culture and make sure that we ourselves don't forget our own culture when people come down. Don't just bring them down to see an artist who is from Jamaica or from the US or from Trinidad or from somewhere else. We need to understand that we identify
I
as
think we have
Dominicans.
one U.S. artist on this lineup. One, I guess.
We might have, or we might have in the past. I mean, who knows? But I mean, we have to remember that this
I think
is
we have
us.
one band from this little community there, or little city there in was it Ohio?
Ohio.
No, the usual
Oklahoma.
carnival. The usual
Atlanta.
No.
Well, we have Atlanta Carnival. We
They
have
a little-
Boston
they have-
Carnival.
They have a little Creole in that community.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to
New,
figure-
New Orleans, probably.
New Orleans.
New
yes.
Orleans,
We had a
yeah.
band from
New
a
Orleans.
jazz band from New Orleans.
Well,
sometimes.
and that's
Yes.
nice.
New
because
Orleans,
New
yes.
Orleans has a different type of Creole than us, but
Yeah.
I mean, still some good things, But I think all in all, the festive. I think this year, Matt, I've seen people get into Flag Day more, which I really like. I wish more Flag Days would happen.
But there was serious criticism of the flag day, given the music that was played on that.
Well, yes. there was some serious.
But do you blame the school, or do you blame the DJ?
I'm going to tell you, DJs get paid to play what's popular. You don't become a popular DJ if you don't play what's popular, what people don't like. And the
We're
massive,
talking about children there.
yeah, well, our children, but Matt, you have to remember, it starts with us and then it dribbles down to them. I mean, it's trickle down economics we're playing here. So our children, and not only that, Matt, what was amazing is that they knew all the songs. They were singing word for word. If in case Trilogy didn't show up for a performance, we could put the fifth graders on stage.
Oh yes.
And they could take Trilogy's
Blow it
place
up.
easily. I mean, nobody would even know Trilogy was missing. So it was good to see that.
Yeah. I also got a complaint always about the there's not enough food around that weekend.
Well, I think we've approached that before on one of our last conversations, and I think people are trying to do better. But there's also the consensus that people don't want to over prepare or go over budget, to make things happen, and then probably people don't show up or people are not entertained by it. I will tell you, one of the things that if I had a chance, I would start in Dominica is a cooking school, because I think we have a lot of people here in Dominica who are interested in cooking. And I think we have a lot of people who are good cooks that can lead those young people, because man, cooking is such an important profession. But take it away from a profession for us for a minute. Man, we have a lot of young ladies and a lot of young men that don't know how to cook a really good meal because we've gotten away from the tradition of really teaching our children how to cook. So if we had a chance in Dominica, something that could really make it big and get people well trained that they could work in just about any environment in the world would be a good cooking school. And it would be easy to do because guess what? All you're doing is really learning about food or how it's cooked, the perfect way to cook it. And not only that, I think that would be a good way to help pass down our tradition.
A culinary school.
A culinary school, easy breezy. You could open that thing. All you need is a 6 burner stove and really ingredients to train and a nice kitchen. I mean, that's all you need. You don't need anything else. You could literally set that up overnight. I would love to see something like that happen because when we have events like this, we could use the culinary school to back us up on these big events. Because what happens in Dominica, we have all of a sudden this rush, and it happens everywhere, man, not just with food. Like, for instance, we go out to a bar, and when we go out to the bar, the glass is finished. You know why? Because usually that bar has 10 people, but tonight they have 100. They don't have 100 glasses sitting there waiting. So now we have to start using plastic cups, which mess up the environment and mess up the sea and the ocean and the whales that we're trying to protect. But guess what? We're using plastic cups, and that messes things up. So we have to make sure that we are conscious of these things if we plan to develop things like the World Creole Music Festival, if we plan to develop our carnival and those type of social events. We have to make sure we don't just focus on the hardware, putting up stages and making sure we have loudspeakers, but we have to focus on the software part of it, where we have people with good culinary skills, we have good servers, we have people who are well trained in security, we have people who can assist, and not only that, Matt, create something in our venues where we can accept people who are elderly or with wheelchairs. We have to start catering for all these things. We cannot start discriminating against people or producing a substandard product and let people know the only thing is the music. The music. Come and get the music. Come and get the music, but you're starving. Come and get the music, but nothing else is ready for you. So,
Hello, on the telephone. Yes, we want to be very interactive. Yeah. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Hi, good afternoon, Mrs. Oli. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Yes.
Are you talking about plastic glasses running out or breakable glasses?
the glasses that we were talking out about is that if you go to a bar, for instance, and they're using breakable glasses, they might not have enough breakable glasses to really take away of everything. But I mean, the whole idea is that we have to be ready and able to serve masses amount of people, especially when they come down for times like this, because these people have the money in their pocket. They want to order things. We do not need delays. So sometimes, and I'll just use glasses as an example. It could be plates, for instance. It could be anything. The whole idea is that we have to understand when we have people, whether it be food, whether it be glasses, whether it be plates, we have to make sure we're expecting enough people that we can serve those people in an efficient way.
Are you still there?
Yes. Let me just educate Mr. Jolie in one thing. I'm a person, I go out quite a bit to places. And what you find is that if you take out a person from the ghetto, you don't take out the ghetto out of the person. And I will tell you my experiences. Persons are going to glasses like souvenirs. You give the person a drink, they take it to their vehicle, they come back for another one. Even the plates and the cutlery, because just to say they were at that particular place. So how? Or the other thing that can happen, you can have to introduce a coquetry in the costume for the drinks. Because I can tell the persons at Fort Young, this was happy hour. You know how many persons go with how many glasses a night? Just to see the
Really?
Yeah. Man, I've been out, so I know.
They take the glass and they go. And the plate
They
still?
go, yes. Marty
Uh-oh.
give them a little peanut in a container, glass, nice little bowl. They go with the bowl. They put it in the vehicle. So, Mr. Jolie, I'm telling you, you can take other person from the ghetto but you cannot take out the ghetto from the people.
Thank you.
Well, that's a new problem that we have, Matt.
You can take out the get from the people.
Matt,
They
what
take the
we-
people glasses.
you
they
know
go
what we
home.
might have to do is have the RSS that's standing outside Fort Young. You know, we might have to introduce a new level of security and probably call in Blackmore to figure out things. You know, so talking about that, Matt, that is the funniest joke ever. You know, where Mr. Blackmore's been campaigning, and I think he's trying his best to do a really good job. I, however, believe that the problem with what he says sometimes contradicts itself and what everybody else is doing. But I think you know, they're trying to do a campaign, and the campaign. The problem with Mr. Blackmore's campaign, it almost feels like a stunt to so many people. And man, I've heard more people complaining about little things rather than big things, you know. And Mr. Blackmore seems to be very proud of all his accomplishments in lately, but I don't see why we should be proud of what he's done. I mean, really and truly, you know, and I praise him. I'm somebody who's against drugs, and I'm a pharmacist, which is probably, you know, a drug dealer by profession. But you know, here it is that, Matt, I saw that we had, and this might be slightly political, but I'm going to make the point here. Here it is that we have Mr. Blackmore, who is confessing or saying that, oh my God, we had a big wad of drugs. I think what it is, $42 million, $46 million worth of drugs that we captured.
That's the biggest.
The
ever in
biggest
Dominica.
ever in Dominica,
Yeah.
and they captured how much marijuana and all that stuff, and then, Matt, two weeks before Mr. Blackmore caught the drugs, here it is that we had the president of Dominica and the prime minister of Dominica, who was condemning the fact that the U.S. government is trying to reduce the narcotic war in the Caribbean Sea, or who's trying to reduce the fact that go fast boats are carrying these drugs up into the American countries.
Are you saying that there was a conflict? Right?
But it must be a conflict. So it leads us to think that this is for propaganda or for show. Because
what do you think? The fact that you made that point. What do you think about this? What looks like, you know, the killing of innocent men? I don't say innocent in that wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, if you capture these guys, you can take them to court, but to kill them, and I mean, you're
Well,
a Republican. You're
well,
you're a
Matt-
MAGA guy.
Well, Matt, I am very MAGA, and I'm going to tell you, we need a permanent solution for this. The truth is that,
But the killing them
ve-
is a permanent.
well, it is permanent. They don't come back. But Matt, I am going to tell you that we've dealt with the drug problem for quite a long while, and we've had a very, very huge problem. I can tell you, I myself, I've been a victim of the drug running business, and we need a permanent solution. And what we're and President Trump, a lot of people don't understand President Trump and his cabinet. These people are not going after the fact that they're going to take these small crimes and run them up the flagpole, because what we've noticed is that it's very costly to do that. We have to go after the root of the problem. And the root of the problem really is the Colombian and Venezuelan cartels who have infiltrated the governments down there. And literally, some of these people are working under duress, literally, and they need to find a solution. And I'm going to tell you, the people that they're killing are not necessarily good people at all. And not only that,
Well, hold on, put a pin
Mhm.
there. Hold on, because I just you know, follow the big story in Trinidad. There were two fishermen coming from Venezuela, and they were blown up.
that more than likely is not true, Matt. The kind of technology that the U.S. has, I mean, I'm going to tell you, if anybody wants, they can watch this stuff on YouTube. They show you play by play where these guys came from, how they identified the boats. They're literally watching and tracking. The kind of technology we have is not basically, hey, I saw two fishermen in a boat and I need to go kill them. I mean, we're talking about super technology. We're talking about the fact that these guys are able to identify the type of underwear that you're wearing walking on the ground from the top. So, I mean, we know that these things are just rumors and they're not true. Nobody's killing anybody in fishing boats. Nobody's interested in fishing boats. We know they have the specific information. This information is validated. It is run through several different chains, and then it is executed on. But we need to stop the drug problem. We're losing a lot of our young people
But don't you
to
think?
the drug
Don't
problem.
you think, Andy? Don't you think you can actually, try to capture these guys and let
But
them go through
but
a
Matt,
process?
the problem is that look, I'm going to give you a good example why I think that what we are doing is hypocritical in Dominica. Last week, a couple weeks ago, we just gave a bunch of fishermen boats in Scott's Head. Remember, we gave what? How many boats out? Probably 30.
I can't remember
It
the
was
number.
it was a big number, right?
Right.
But here we are. We have the Coast Guard. If you drive down to the Coast Guard base, the Coast Guard has about 30 boats sitting up there on a rack. The same boats that, even better boats that they have taken away from people, and the Coast Guard has them sitting up there on the rack, and so claim these are drug dealer boats or boats that have been caught with contraband. But what I'm saying is that, hey, guys, we're taking away boats from people. We're putting them up on top by the Coast Guard to get rotten. But then the government is now spending money to build new boats and then give to fishermen in Scott's Head and Soufriere so that now that they can go fishing. So the question is, what are we doing here? So we have to
And
understand.
somebody's asking the question, like you said earlier, what would the fishermen do in such high-powered boats and engines?
Matt, more than likely, I'm going to tell you, these things are very well wished. I've been in conferences where things get investigated, Matt. I'm telling you, everybody does their homework on these. Okay, can be validated, and the snippets that you see on the news, Matt, are just snippets that they give you. These are not the full thing, and we need to stop the drug business. And we in Dominica, we need to understand that Venezuela really needs to be set free of the so-called dictatorship that's going on in Venezuela. And you know what, Matt? We are actually supporting it. We're actually in cahoots. We're saying, hey, we don't want this. But Matt, the truth is that we cannot help ourselves. And we as a country, we have to lean on people who have the might or the power to really help us. We cannot help ourselves. If we hang around here, we're going to be taken over by dictators.
But Maduro has been helping Dominica. I'm sure this is what Mr. Scary was
Oh,
saying.
look, Mr. Scarrett is so pro Maduro, it's ridiculous. So now we're taking drugs. We've had so many issues here where drugs have disappeared on us, where officers have infiltrated different cases. Man, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, do you
What-
think
Matt,
do you
Matt,
think his relationship with Maduro might
Matt.
affect Dominica?
But Matt, whether his relationship affects Maduro, here it is that we're making a public spectacle, that we're catching cocaine, we're catching drug dealers. Do you honestly think Dominica, small Dominica, has the type of revenue to go after big cocaine dealers or big drug lords? The reason we're getting those drugs is because they're coming from somewhere. The place that they're coming from, guess what? We have people trying to help us not bring them in. But I'm going to tell you, the politicians are really playing this wrong. They really are, because I'm telling you, this whole thing where we caught all this cocaine, I'm telling you, this is just for news story and publicity. We don't care about the cocaine. I'm going to tell Mr. Blackmore, we don't care about the cocaine. You know what I care about, Matt? Making sure we have an
But the-
officer on the street
But the
to help
cocaine-
us with
the
traffic.
cocaine is destroying our young people.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
We-
By
So we
far.
should care.
But we do, and we do care. But Matt, most of this stuff is not for us, for our consumption. This is a pass through. This is
In
people
transit.
bigger than us. And I'm going to tell you, I swear to God, there are probably people in the government up there, heads of us, that are participants in this. Because where money flows, we know who flows behind the money in
Let's take
Dominica.
a phone call. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Matt, good afternoon. Good afternoon to Mr. Jolly.
Good afternoon to you. Yes.
Matt, there are many theories, Matt. And Mr. Jolly has his theory. He's MAGA. I'm anti-MAGA. But I am not pro Maduro either. But we heard Mr. Trump. We heard Mr. Trump authorize the CIA to be active in this part of the world, right? Do you think it is beyond the CIA to dump this cocaine off our shore and allow it to come into our waters, and then our police find it? But do you think it is past the CIA? We know
you should know some of the history of that CIA. That CIA is now active in our area. Now, it's not about democracy. It's not about drug dealing. Really, it's about the deposits of oil in Venezuela, the largest in the world, bigger than Saudi Arabia. That is well known. Is it about the oil or is it about the drugs? And is the drugs and the democracy talk about getting around to getting the oil? That's the question I have for
In other words, this scholar is saying, does America have other interests in it, and not just the cocaine?
Well, again, my concern is not the other interest. My concern is that the drugs are doing us a bunch of harm. We got to get the drugs out of the way. And a lot of people are losing focus and making other excuses. But Matt, what affects me on a daily basis is the drug problem. Is the fact that I have people who are stoned out. I have people falling down in my parking lot. I have fentanyl coming over the border. You get overdoses. Matt, you know what? Dominica lives in a very, very sheltered part of the world. Some of the stuff we have to deal with on a daily basis. Matt, I'm going to tell you, wait till you have had somebody who's strung out of drugs come in to your place with a gun, and then you have to decide, do I shoot them or do I tackle them? And see which one happens. I mean, wait till you have. We live in a very sheltered environment. Look at how many young people we have walking on the road right now in underpants. How do you think they got there? You think they got there because why? Because we're a bad society? No. We have a problem. We need to deal with the drug problem first. Whatever happens after that, fine. Let's discuss it. Let's put it on the table. But we cannot go around saying, leave the drug problem and let's forget about all this other stuff. We have to understand this drug problem, Matt. We spend so much money on this drug problem. And I'm going to tell you, here's what I'm going to challenge everybody in Dominica to do. Ask yourself right now, how much does Dominica spend on their drug problem? How much are we spending? How much does it take Mr. Blackmore and his salary and all the other people who are working for the CID and all the intelligence that we so-called have, plus the Coast Guard and everything else? What kind of funding are we putting towards catching people with drugs? Now, the other thing about it is that the marijuana thing, I don't know why marijuana isn't legal in Dominica. We're still bragging that we caught people with marijuana. Marijuana is legal just in everywhere of the world right now. But yet we're out there chasing people for marijuana. You know what? This is ridiculous. We need to get with the 20th century. We are using resources. And Matt, here's the thing I want to tell you. Mm-hmm. When you get the number on how much Mr. Blackmore spent, I guaranteed he got these drugs at 46 million.
It means of fighting the drug?
Yeah, in terms of fighting. Because remember, Matt, we have to put resources. We got to put gas in the car. We got to go up to wherever the drugs are. We got to pay Mr. Blackmore's salary. We got Mr. Blackmore and plus everybody else has to sit in this meeting. We're spending an enormous amount of money fighting drugs, but our hospital doesn't have real drugs that you and I need. Like if you go up to the hospital, we don't have real drugs, but yet we're spending tons of money on CID. We're spending tons of money on Mr. Blackmore chasing down drugs in all these places. Now, Matt, it's nice that they made this big bust, but how much did it cost us? And why do we benefit from this? Are we gonna get a big reward for catching this?
Are you talking about priorities right now?
Yeah, we're talking about priorities. We're suffering. Our people in the hospital are suffering. Our people are starving for food. But here we are chasing something out there that provides us no benefit at all. So I'm not saying that drugs not something that we have to try to prevent, but shouldn't we be taking care of our population? Shouldn't we be making sure we have paracetamol at the hospital? Shouldn't we be making sure that we have doctors at the hospital to deal with the people who are healthy? Shouldn't we be making sure that our hungry people are provided for? I mean, nobody's talking about that, but they're boasting about this $46 million. And I'm thinking, we do not care as a society. We want food on our table. We want better health care for Dominica. We want better jobs for Dominica. And up to now, Matt, even though they caught $46 billion worth of drugs, nobody in Dominica has gotten a raise in their salary in 4 years. What are we doing? Except our our officials, of course, who gave themselves about what, a 30% raise. So everybody in government gave themselves a 30% raise because they're the only ones working, but we're boasting we got $46 million in drugs.
Hello, on the telephone, are you there? Yes?
Yes, Mr. Jolly, I'm going to challenge you there. You're talking about drug cocaine. But what about the pharmaceutical drugs that you all produce, where persons are hooked on? And a lot of persons, you should look at the statistics as well.
For example, I just want to stay there. I want you to give me an example as to one of the drugs or some of the drugs that they hooked on from the pharmacy, so we can speak to Mr. Jolly about that. Hello, yes.
Well, I'm talking about the painkillers. Mr. Jolly would know what the painkillers are persons are hooked on, because I think he would have done statistics and as well. So painkillers are very hooked on drugs. The persons overdose, and if you get it, that's the statistics from America where persons die from overdosing on painkillers. It is very high. It's not very far from cocaine, Mr. Jolly. So I am saying, yes, you're on the cocaine case, but you should be also on the pharmaceutical case as well. So let us make a case for that as well, Joe.
I don't know if I totally agree with the caller, but anyway, you have to speak to that, Andy. I mean, that's as
The
cocaine.
caller does raise a valid case, because there are people that get hooked on prescription drugs as well. I mean, like everything else, over prescribing by doctors is something that happens sometimes. People have severe pain and they want to get rid of that pain, but there are treatment programs for that, and quite a few of the drug companies have actually come up with treatment plans that they will pay for people to get back to a normal system and for them to get back right on track. So, but yes, I mean, it's all a problem. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, Matt, that we don't have a problem. I'm just asking you, our government officials, where are their priorities? Are their priorities about the good people of the island? What's going on? I mean, let's just think for a minute. Do we want to hear that we sent 10 criminals to jail, or do we need a plate of food in front of us right now? Which one is our priority today?
No, but the point I was trying to make earlier to the caller, if you know that cigarette is, for example, bad for your health,
Which is a drug as well,
and you decide to smoke 3 packs a day,
then you have
you know it's going to kill you. If you ask you to take one paracetamol and you take 100 one time,
yeah,
it's going to have a definite effect.
Everything has an effect. We all have. Here's the thing: everything has an effect or reaction on the human body. Too much. But we need to rebalance our focus, and we need to make sure that we understand what we're doing, and we cannot. Well, here's what I'm saying, Matt. I'm not saying that we can't fight drugs, and I'm not saying that the government here can't be for Maduro, and I can't. But let's choose one of them. Are we for Maduro and against drugs? Because really and truly, it's kind of the same thing happening here. Or are we against drugs? Is marijuana legal versus it's not legal? I mean, I know there are several gray lines, but guys, why are we going chasing around these things anymore? I mean, let the big guys who have the big wallets, let them do it, and thank them for doing it.
Hello, talk to me, yes?
Matt, I would like to go back to Venezuela.
You're a lucky guy. You get on the phone very often there. Hello, yes?
When President Chavez took office, what did he do for Venezuela? He did a lot of social benefit. A lot of poor people benefited. Why? Because the capitalist system, the great corporations, they just suck the money out of the country. They don't care about the poor. We need the capitalists, the big corporations, to start caring about the poor. They don't just have to become the richest person in the world. It has come to that in this world. That is the world that we are in. When President Trump is tackling Venezuela, and we believe he has an ulterior motive, we believe that it is the oil he is after. When he gets that oil, all the profits are going to go to the big corporations. The poor people in Venezuela probably will not benefit to a reasonable degree. That is the issue that I'm talking about. Venezuela, my parents went to Venezuela when I was a kid, and it was booming. It was booming. They talked about Caracas and going on aerial trains, and there's no doubt that is the history of Caracas. And then what happened? It went down. Maybe when you take care of the poor, and you're corrupt, you take care of the poor without taking care of everything else because you are corrupt and steal the money, that the country falls apart. But America is doing the same thing. There's a lot of poor people in America who are not being taken care of, and the corporations are doing great. They're making a lot of money. That has to stop, Matt. We have to find some kind of balance between there.
Well, I agree with the caller. At some point, we need balance, but I don't think Matt has that much of a wide reach that we're going to reach all these big corporations today on his show. Though. To the caller's point, Matt. I mean, here's the thing: Venezuela has always been a problem, and Venezuela has always been, somewhat corrupt, and somewhat corrupt. It always has. Well, I've not been to Venezuela, but I have several Venezuelan friends. And if you ask the people who are Venezuelans in America, and I know we're speaking again in a small country, 50,000 people here in Dominica, and this is what we see every day. But I'm going to tell you, Matt, I mean, 99% of the Venezuelan Americans or the Venezuelan people who are outside Venezuela support what's going on right now. And I'm going to tell you, when you hear some of the horrors that has happened under this administration that currently rules it, I don't think oil is a factor. Maybe the news makes stories, and I know people read stories elsewhere, but I'm going to tell you, the leadership that they have now is very, very poor. You have to talk to the Venezuelan people, and don't talk to the people who are under duress. You talk to the people who got out of there with their lives or who had to escape as refugees. You will know, Matt, that something needs to be done with this country. And the country does have a lot of potential. But unless you cannot liberate it and make it a democratic country, none of that potential will be realized at all. So don't make things about simple things like oil. I mean, I know there's different stories. Everybody says the oil, or they want more land, or they want more this, or maybe they want to take over Guyana and this and that. No, Matt, we have a lot of brothers and sisters who just want to live in peace and have an opportunity like us to go to work every day and make a living. And for some reason, they don't have that ability because they're working under several constraints. Matt, and I'm going to tell you, for we're having this big discussion about Venezuela here, but Dominica is not following too far behind, because a lot of the things that I'm seeing in terms of the dictatorship, will probably come our way. I hate to tell you, even the fact that we have election so-called fever in the air, right? Look at how many moves that our prime minister or our government has been making to sort of, I wouldn't say taint the vote, but to maneuver the vote. So it's no different than it's a corrupt administrations. This is the way they operate. So let's not go down to Venezuela. We can stay right here in Dominica, where the voting process is being manipulated in so many different ways. Because guess what? These are the type of people. These people don't want fair platforms. They don't want fair and open things to happen around them. They want to control the narrative. And we're seeing that today here. And what does Dominica have? Does Dominica have oil? Do we have, what do we have here in Dominica? So
we have water.
Well, where we have water, I don't know. Jesus Christ, man.
Let's take a phone call.
That's like somebody saying, I have rice and no, I have chicken. I mean, those are two different things.
Hey, let's talk to him. Yes. Huh? Are you there?
Yeah, Mr. Pante, blessings to you. Dr. Jolly, blessings to you.
Blessings.
Matt, it's very interesting. I listened to Dr. Jolly there, and he made a very crucial observation pertaining to the boats they have rotting on the Coast Guard base. Why can they not be repaired and recycled or whatever and reused, giving it to the people? If we're claiming, we have to conserve and we have to be economically savvy and all of that, why not repair those boats and give them to the young men? Years ago, somewhere in Point Michelle, I can remember, they gave a couple of boats to young men, and Blackmore was there. Remember, it's only speech alone. Speech alone, you was speech alone. I listened to Dr. Jolly talking about we are not selling passports, we are selling citizenship. I wonder if there was sarcasm laced or marinated in all that. But something I want to tell Dr. Jolly and get off the line, Matt. Doc, listen to me carefully. I have a thing saying where there is a consistent sequence of events, coincidence is absent. In the laws of coincidence, there is no consistency. It is alleged that simultaneously last week there were drugs found or drifted ashore in St. Vincent. Then they say it's not true and all kind of things. We get the drugs, doc. Tell me, based on our standing presently as a rogue state, I would say a pariah, an outcast, that's Dominica. Would you advise the government? They don't catch nobody, doc, with all them drugs they catch there. Would you advise the government to call the U.S. to come and pick up that drugs, doc? Because, doc, a couple years ago, we hold a lot of drugs. And, doc, when they bring them fellas to court, they were Colombians. They take them to the court. And then the cocaine, about 3/4 of it was missing, and the balance were mixed with white flour and maybe white sugar and all kind of things. Doc, wouldn't you advise the government to be in the good graces of America, to invite them to come and get that cocaine? They will never find nobody. The Platte Mafia money, Matt. How much money in Platte Mafia, Matt?
I can't really
Over
remember
$2
the figures.
million?
Yeah.
Over $2 million, Matt. And the people they claim they caught, they were released and the money disappeared. So I am saying, my brother, that investigation, everything is under investigation. Nothing is above conclusion to say, yes, look, we catch blessings and it's he that is responsible. Would you advise them to come and get the cocaine, or we should request that they come and get it, Doc? Question to you. Thank you.
Well, blessings. You raised some very interesting points here, and that might be a good thing. I mean, because Matt, we're a small country, and one of the things that we have here is we have rampant corruption in Dominica, and I know we don't catalog it. We had guns stolen from the police station
St.
before.
Joseph.
Yes, in St. Joseph. We had break-ins. We've had missing evidence. We've had court cases that are kiboshed. I mean, we have elected officials that are in questionable positions who have done questionable things. I mean, we've had all these things happen. So, I mean, it would be nice to have a big brother that says, hey, we want to see this happen. We want a clean slate, And Matt, what are we gonna do with all those things anyway? Where are we gonna store them? Where are we gonna put them? And what place are we gonna put them? We have no place. We are small. I mean, to tell you the honest truth, Matt, if the Colombians, I'm gonna tell you, Matt, I have some Colombian friends myself, and don't get me wrong, some of them are bad guys, Matt. If the bad guys that I know wanted to walk in there and take their possessions today, our police that we have wouldn't stand a chance. We have
that cocaine being here
is
a risk.
It's a risk. It literally is putting so many. I wouldn't want, Matt. Would you want to be guarding that thing at night? I mean, it doesn't matter whether they give you a bulletproof vest or not. These guys, our peanut police, are not going to prevent anybody from coming and get their stuff if they want to get it. So I'm going to tell you, and not only that.
So it would be better in U.S. care.
It would be, no, I don't know whether it would be U.S. care, but it would be better in some people who can probably have more skill at handling these things, because we do not have the skill level here. And I'm going to tell you, Mr. Blackmore might go out there and he's singing praise to everybody and he's advertising it out there, because for him, it puts a big star, a badge on him, and says, look at the work that I'm doing. I am earning my salary here. I am making sure that I do good for Dominica. But I have to tell you, if those guys wanted to come and get their stuff, our peanut gallery, the little 9mm that we're walking around with, man, these guys are loaded. These guys have money, they have power, they have influence. So here's what I'm saying.
That's $46 million worth of cocaine.
Listen, Matt, it wouldn't take $1 million to walk around Dominica and change the narrative. But what I'm saying is, look, we got to be organized there. We got to start taking care of our people. We got to start doing good for Dominica's people. And Matt, if we're truly interested in helping the poor people, we got to start looking at better jobs, better salaries for the people in Dominica. And Matt, one of the other things that is driving me crazy in this season, and I just have to bring it to the table. I mean, other than Kondwani, and I want to thank all the people out there who reached out to me with Kondwani's. Kondwani with my sympathize with me with losing all that money with Kondwani.
Is that case solved?
No, Matt, my God, Matt, you know what? You know what I noticed there? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not the financial unit. What do we call it here with FSU?
FSU, yeah.
FSU, the financial unit. But Matt, a lot of these lawyers, and I know that we have a few lawyers on the top, Matt, a lot of them are involved in basically financial smuggling of money. And I'm going to tell you that.
Smuggling of money?
Yeah. A lot of them are defrauding. You know why Dominica is being defrauded? Because they're being defrauded from the top by all these fancy lawyers who are basically sucking money out of Dominica and literally storing money out of Dominica for gains. Tax evasion. I mean, put it simply, it's tax evasion, but we don't have the technology to capture these guys. Neither do we want to, because they're part of our leadership, right? I mean, can you say definitely the politicians?
I was told from another source, Andy, that you may have received some money on that account.
You know, Matt, we haven't received. I can say that there was some money attempted to be received because, you know, we were made an offer in Bitcoin. And don't get me wrong, Matt, I love Bitcoin, but I don't want Bitcoin. I want cash. I gave cash. I want cash.
And how much money are we talking about again?
We're talking $1.5 million that was literally inappropriately used by an attorney for self gains, which is totally illegal everywhere.
But that's a serious accusation.
It's not an accusation. It's factual. And you know what? Nobody's doing anything. Not the police are not interested. Literally, the Bar Association is not interested, and which tells us that Dominica is really at a standstill because these people control.
Well, have you taken the matter to the court, though?
But Matt, we are taking the matter to court. Of course, we are taking the matter to court. But Matt, I mean, would you really send a good attorney to fight a bad attorney in court? I mean, how do you think that case is going to work out?
You'll never get an attorney from the outside, but I know
exactly.
I know
which is what we did.
The attorneys in Dominica, a lot of them, you know, it's like a club.
It's a club. It is a club. That's what I'm saying, Matt. A lot of the attorneys are usually right now. This is what they're doing. They're either embezzling money, or I can tell you that they're putting money outside of Dominica to avoid tax.
As a matter of fact, I got a call from another client in England who said, it's happening to him right now. He can put the money in the hands of attorney, and
he can't get it back.
We're spinning it around in circles.
Yeah, because the attorneys are using people's personal money for their personal financial gain. They're using your money to close your transaction for their personal gain. And Kondwani is one of the most notorious people who has been doing this. And man, I've learned so much. Every situation I get into, I use it as an educational tool to see what people are doing, because I want to be very clear when I come to you. I do my research and I do my homework. You know, I really make sure that things are understood by me, and I ask important questions to people who can answer them. I mean, these are not opinions, but man, I haven't seen this. I mean, the attorneys are probably some of the most what should I say, blue collar criminals in Dominica, because they are literally defunding the government.
White collar crime, they call it. White
collar crimes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the attorneys are literally fulfilling their own promises on your cash.
Interesting. Hello, talk to me. Yes, hello.
Hello, Mr. Kondwani.
Yes.
Nelson Ramsey. I just like to hear you speak. You're speaking with some power that I just like. Mr. Kondwani, let me ask you a little question. I don't know, you may be able to help me. I lost my son, it's about, how many years now? I'm going to get exact in my head now, because right now my head upside down. But he was stabbed at Carnival Day 8 times. His lungs was outside. His aorta was cut. And he was just cut like a dog. Anyway, they arrested 3 young men. And they had them in court, blah, blah, blah. Then they had 1 man in court. Somebody came and cried to me and asked me pardon and told me he was dead. But he didn't want his name to call. $250,000 was paid to all the people that was dealing with my matter, that I would lose my case. Mr. Kondwani, I myself don't know the legal fee.
Mr. Jolly, not Kondwani, Mr. Jolly.
Mr. Mr. Jolly, sorry, you, pal. I listen to you all over the time. And I have lost that case. And you don't find if you lose a case, if a child gets a young man, 17 years, get 18 stabs, that case should reopen by the government. Tell me, I don't know why I'm a Poco Sonny, I don't know about those things. And Mr. Kondwani, they just throw out my case. Everybody got paid, Mr. Kondwani, and I don't get no justice for my child. I have one person that can come and say, well, let us reopen what we can do for you. One child, I had a son, and that's if I was sitting in Dominican, one bright, brilliant child. And Mr. Kondwani, my heart hurting me. Maybe one time you must meet it before to talk, because I am hurting. No justice for my child that got 8 times in Rosa Carnival, you know, talking. It's not in a private place where people can say, maybe not now. In Carnival, and no justice. And it just gone like I'm a fool, I am not educated, and everybody thinks I am not good in my head. Mr. Kondwani, Dominicans are bad, wicked people.
Mr. Jolly,
it's probably
I guess maybe her attorney had to advise her to appeal.
Yeah, well, Matt, as I said, the system is. I think the system is technically rigged against the people, and anytime there's money involved, you can skip processes and you can skip people. So this is why I'm very, very cautious anytime you deal with the authorities, because it usually has a financial appeal. But what doesn't have a financial appeal is our population. And I don't know, Matt, I was getting to you before I talked about Kondwani Williams, that horrible attorney. But I was getting to the fact that we're doing too many things last minute. We're fixing roads last minute. We're cutting.
You have to impress the
budgets.
diaspora.
Yeah, and I am all for impressing the diaspora and getting people here, but Matt, I mean, are we going back to the slavery mentality where you should only clean your house when people coming over? I mean, or you should only make things look good? I mean, what does that say about the rest of the population? I mean, so really what tells me is that the only time that we deserve to look good is when people are coming over. But when we here, we cannot touch the fine china because we don't deserve it. Dominica or Dominicans who live in Dominica don't deserve good things.
It's like
are you saying that, Matt?
I know I agree with you, but I'm saying it's like your mother growing up, or your family that they save a special cabinet of glasses.
Yes,
for special.
You
people.
can't touch them.
You can't touch
the
them.
Plates, the fork and the plate.
Remember those
I
days,
remember the china, the fine china. I know that. But Matt, is this the way that we are treating our government is treating us, the regular people? And Matt, I have the good opportunity of being half diaspora and half local, and the half local sucks. I like when the diaspora come down. We just get parties. Last week I
said we should clap for the diaspora.
The diaspora make us feel good. They should. I
had truckers working overnight.
People working
5 to 5. I was like, wow.
Matt, you never see that happening. The place light up. You go to a bar, the bar full. You go to a restaurant, the restaurant have people. The diaspora really makes Dominica look good.
Let's take a break. We'll come back.
So I ask you, what are you doing inside Bloombox? You have a farm? You tell me, Gus, how the hell sort? I've been married 37 years. Look at my money farm. They say, no, not woman, like land for farming crops. And then you understand, Bloombox is the most affordable on island. Knapsacks starting at only $57.71. Elsewhere, it's $300 plus. Cutlass seeds, seeding trays, nursery pots, sales of potting mix, all at way better prices than anywhere else. Fertilizers, 3-in-1 multi-tool, and so much more. Located on Federation Drive, Goodwill. Second property on the right after the Valley Link Road and on the corner of Drury Lane and Hanover Street in Rosal. Bloombox. Let's bloom together.
Dominican, enjoy your property, protect your property. You homeowner and businessman, protect your property, enjoy your property. Can't wait for the hurricane, can't wait till you cut again.
If you fly out, all your business coming out. Remember, no insurance company will insure your property when a storm is approaching. Get ahead of the hurricane season. Insure with a company who gives you the assurance of payment for your valid claim. Come speak with us today at the New India Assurance Company Limited, upstairs AC Shillingford and Company Limited, 24 King George Street, Roseau. Bring along an up-to-date valuation from a qualified engineer and get insured today.
In a fitting tribute to Mr. Alwyn Booley, the designer of the Dominican national flag, the Alwyn Booley Foundation and La Cour des Arts present Streak on November 1st and 2nd, 2025 at the St. Gerard's Hall. Tickets only $75. I heard a rumor about Black Pauls planning to mess up the place since everybody accusing them of shooting the white man.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica. And yes, we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. 255-6810 or 316-0164 or drop by our Jimmy location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
All right, Dominic, is 2:32. Somebody's adding, man, them lawyers and the government and make all our banks leave our island because of their money laundering. See how we shut down remittances via Western Union and MoneyGram in Cuba and Venezuela. Dominica next, huh? Dominica next. So we have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, we gotta be very, very careful. And you know what, Matt? I bring this stuff to people's attention because I mean I'm not here bad mouthing anybody, but I'm telling people and I have to bring to people's attention that these white collar criminals are what's bringing down our society. It's not the poor alleyway. It's the guys up top that are doing so many illegal things, you know. And not only that, Matt, there's no action, there's no recourse, there's no justice, I mean, they are the ones controlling things on the top, you know. So, but I thank everybody for reaching out to me, that reached out to me with the Kondwani incident. There's so many people who've done it. And Matt, I've had people call me and tell me, you know what, he's still out there trying to reach out to other people to get money from them because it's kind of like a Ponzi scheme. You understand? He's got to get money to put in his coffer so that he can pay off the people that he owes, and now he owes a new set of people. You know. So anyway, but it's a Ponzi scheme.
I'm just saying, why doesn't it go to the bank? I mean, it's
not the bank. The first person that should probably investigate a guy like Kondwani is the FSU, because what he's doing is totally illegal. He's literally taking people's funds, embezzling them, or moving them out of the country for personal financial wealth.
But you have to be very careful about this statement, Andy.
Oh, it's a true statement.
You're careful. You have to, of course. You're talking about you, but what about the other people that you don't know about?
Oh no, man, I know the other people. Keep in mind that I'm in very, very close connection, and I have evidence to prove it. So I mean, I'm sitting here giving you facts.
All right.
This is not something that I'm telling you about that might be, or I have a suspicion. I mean, I have valid evidence to show this man is money laundering. I mean, valid evidence. I could bring him in front of a judge today, and the judge would just write this off and probably put the handcuffs on him right away and say, you've been doing wrong in this country for a very long time.
In Dominica, this is somebody says in Dominica, moving in the Dominican movie, the locals are just extras, huh? 4493095.
That's bad, Matt. You know what I was telling you about the whole
The diaspora?
the China, the fine China. So, Matt, I came back to Dominica, as you know, about 10 days ago. You know,
Right.
and I was so I was happy about the diaspora coming down. You know, kind of building up things a little, everything kind of doing. You know, Matt, and you know. For how many days now, man, I drive in behind a whole bunch of trucks that are carrying garbage. And I thinking, Matt, what is going on here? What the hell did they do with our nice garbage trucks? We should show those off to the diaspora too, because remember, that's our fine China. We buy new garbage trucks. What, how many months ago, Matt? 6 months ago, we buy new. Well, what happened to our garbage truck? So our fine garbage trucks that we have,
I think they started having problems with it.
none of them on the road. And I thinking, but Jesus Christ, we in the same position we were.
Were the new garbage trucks? That's the question.
Didn't you got? I don't know what happened.
Were the new garbage trucks?
I don't know. I didn't really check them myself, but I was hoping that they were new garbage truck, because who would bring old garbage trucks into Dominica anyway? After we've had so many problems.
Let's take
But instead we have dumpers carrying garbage.
Yes.
Pleasant good morning to all of our listeners.
What's that?
Matt, good afternoon to you, Matt.
Good afternoon to you.
Mr. Jollies.
Yes.
And good afternoon to all Dominicans.
Uh-huh.
Matt, I tried my best. I've tried every number except your cell phone number, and to no avail. But I was trying to call to ask Mr. Jollies a question, because something is on my mind for a while now. And I want to ask Mr. Jolly this question. Mr. Jollies.
Jolly.
Can it be possible that the reason why America just rise up and begin to look at us in the Caribbean saying we're dealing with drugs is because they, after they caught or apprehend, or what should I use, or seize Mr. Maduro plane in Santo Domingo, and when they took it to Miami, they must have went to the black box and listened to all conversation that had already taken place on that plane, because soon after that, America just get raised up against us in the Caribbean, saying the Caribbean leaders, them are dealing with drugs. They're involving in drugs. Can that be possible? Tell me, Mr. Jollies.
Well, the caller has some serious concerns, but here's what I'll tell you. I think it has nothing to do with the black box from the plane. Mr. Maduro's assets has been seized. In fact, they've seized a couple $2 billion of this man's assets, and if you have to think of it, Matt, here is a leader of a country that's suffering, that has billions of dollars, houses everywhere, planes, vessels all over the place, and no different than probably our prime minister who's enriching themselves in different places, or places we don't know about. So you have to understand that the drug business is a very corrupt business, and I don't want you guys to take this lightly, and I don't want them to think that people in the Caribbean, to tell you the problem, people in the Caribbean are some of the poorest people that there are right now in the world. There's so many other countries that are doing better than we are. So I will tell you that this country that they call the US is really tired of doing drugs. And for those of y'all who don't know, I've done the biography of Donald Trump. And if you go back in his biography, Matt, you will see Donald Trump does not drink. He does not smoke. He does not use drugs, and he's totally against them. In fact, he had one of his brothers, I believe, that might have passed from drugs, and he has always been, this is from day one, this man is as straight as an arrow. He is not liking drugs. I'm going to tell you, look in his biography, you'll see it. It's something that's stamped on his name from the beginning of time. He does not like, not even alcohol. This man does not even drink alcohol. So I know there's a lot of people that try to find reasons for things, but I'm going to tell you, we need to understand that we have a problem. And what he's trying to do is really to try to straighten out things. And for those of y'all who don't really understand it, you have to understand history. History says we have America, we have North America, we have Central America, and we have South America. Well, the problem is that it's still called America. And right now, Donald Trump is in charge of America, and his job is to fix America. So we little peanuts in the Caribbean cannot go stepping on their toes. This is their territory. Where they're dealing with Venezuela, this is South America. So we cannot take it upon ourselves to tell them anything. We have bigger problems to deal with in Dominica. And if we want to start dealing with problems and start reaching out and pointing fingers at other people, we first have to go to North Dominica, which is Portsmouth. Then we have to go to South Dominica, which is Soufriere. We have enough problems in just that little space, the little 12 kilometers of Dominica, that we can start working on. Not only that, we have our politicians by no means are close to creating any wealth for the people in Dominica. And I don't mind, Matt, to tell you the truth. All those people who criticize Donald Trump that are saying he's doing this, he's doing that. I'm going to tell you, our politicians here in Dominica right now are probably worst, because at least they're creating wealth for their people. At least they're creating employment for their people. At least they're considering and helping their people. And here we are in a small Caribbean country, and our prime minister, who promised us a raise in October, has denied the raise, but yet has raised taxes, has raised fees on several environments.
I wouldn't say he has denied, but it's actually maybe dragging the process, because
Matt, how many years has he been dragging? How many years you're a good reporter, and I'm not keeping score on you. How many years have we heard that the population will get an increase?
It's been some years.
It's been some years. In fact, how does it happen that the politicians get an increase, but the population, that I would think, give the people an increase first, and maybe after the increase works for the people, you give it to the politician. Why did it go the other way?
As a matter of fact, just recently at a news conference, I think the civil servants will get a raise according to the union, but the raise that the public servants will be getting, he was asking the very financial secretary whether that 8% will go to the ministers and himself.
So they need another 8%.
No, I was asking. He asked the question. He asked the question whether they will receive.
Yeah, but Matt,
and the financial officer said yes, they will receive it.
So they're gonna get another. So you're telling me that if the public servants get another increase, that includes the politicians as well.
They will get an increase as well.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, I'm done.
Are you there? Yes. Are you there, caller?
Yes, Matt, I'm there.
Yes.
Yeah, Matt, we're in a complex situation here,
Mm-hmm.
And let me just tell you that to the best of my recollection, since the day of Pablo Escobar, when his boat came here with a lot of cocaine and we couldn't handle it, they had an agreement that anytime we had these large cocaine problems, we should hand it over to the U.S. You remember that, Matt?
Well,
you remember that agreement? It's from Daniel Jr.
No, I don't remember.
Some people don't have a good memory.
I'll have to do some research on that one, okay?
No, yeah, definitely. You remember the cocaine bust with the Escobar boat, Pablo Escobar, where we had all these skids of cocaine, and there was a fear that they would come and take the boat in Dominica. And then since then, we had an agreement that if we had such a situation, we would hand it over to the U.S. to deal with it in their courts. Now, Matt, Donald Trump, you paint Mr. Jolly paints a picture of Donald Trump as being very sober and whatever. But there's another side of Donald Trump that can be painted, which is factual. He's a, convicted felon multiple times. Donald Trump is a narcissist. Donald Trump has some really bad qualities. He himself, if you look into his finances, you're not going to find anything too honest, So I'll leave it there. I won't get into the details.
Well, we want to get into the details because, of course, we need to know what you're talking about.
Well,
Mr. Andy's here. He's a Trumper, so let him defend Donald Trump.
But Matt, we don't need.
Hold on, Andy. Hold on. What are you saying?
It is public knowledge that Donald Trump has a long history of financial issues, if you want to put it simply, okay?
Matt, here's the thing. I mean, I sympathize with the caller, and I'm going to tell you, Matt, and I'm just going to be plain honest with you as I always am, a lot of those things could probably be said about me too. I'm just letting you know that, caller. I've been called every name, particularly by my ex-wife, but I've been called just about every name that there is. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you you're not
ex-wife
wrong.
is my friend.
I know she is your good friend. That's why I told you that. But I am going to tell you a lot of those things could be said about people like me. But I'm gonna just put it out there to you. Yeah, those things happen on the way up, and it's not something that is abnormal. When you're working on multiple projects, you have multiple people handling things for you. It can happen. But Matt, here's the thing. Simply put, Donald Trump's our richest president. I mean, the guy's worth $7 point something billion. I mean, really? Are you going to go? What are you going to do with that? Here you are, worth peanuts. I mean, I'm talking about myself because I'm peanuts compared to him. Let's just put it this way, man. I'm close to the 1 billion, but I'm not there yet. But I'm close to the $1 billion mark, and the guy's worth 7 point something billion. I'm not gonna contest the guy, and I'm not gonna talk bad about him. That's the guy I want to be like. I hate to tell it to you. I don't want to be like the guy who has $50 in his bank account. I want to be like the guy who has 7.2. And I don't know what he had to do to get there. But I'm going to tell you, this guy knows a few things and he's worked his ass off. So, I mean, maybe you want to start criticizing people, but this is not the people you criticize. You don't criticize the Elon Musk of the world. You don't criticize the Bill Gates of the world. These guys do a lot of good for a lot of people. Now, are there people or interests that may get injured as you go along the way, Matt? Yes, because a lot of times, Matt, I am here sitting here with you, but I have several organizations that I run. And I'm going to tell you, when something happens at any one of those organizations, guess who gets blamed? I get blamed. Whether you get bad customer service, my name gets called. Whether somebody screamed at somebody, my name gets called for just about everything. So there's nothing wrong in that. It happens. When you go into the forest, you're going to get mosquitoes. And that's okay. I'd rather get a few mosquito bites and come out with a wallet that I can do something with.
Come in the ring. At 247, I'm going to ask the first question for that ticket.
Oh, yes, the tickets. Here come the tickets, Matt.
Saturday night question, Saturday night.
Matt, this is big ticket country here. I mean, I hope everybody's tuned in. If you don't have your radio on now, or you can't call a friend.
Wow.
Now, Matt, should we give out the numbers first to dial in before? Because No, you should know the number already.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Matt, that means Blessing's going to win again.
Well, he's going to try. I can guarantee he's not going to win that question. I can guarantee.
Because Blessings has the number program for this station.
All right. First question for that ticket. Okay? I'm not going to go easy. How many Haitian genres that were performed in the 25-year history of the World Creole Music Festival?
Oh, I don't even know that one. I wish I could help.
How many
genres? That's genres of music, right?
Yes,
that's different types of
music.
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure everybody knows that.
That have been played in this the 25 and
25 years.
25 years.
25 years. So we've had 25 Creole Music Festival. So Matt, are we checking the number of Haitian bands? Or are we checking
just the genre?
The genres.
Yes,
That is a tough question.
The genres.
Well, those are people who know. Well, it is Creole, and I'm going to tell you, Matt, should we ask them to tell us the answer in patois?
No, it's all right.
English? We will accept English.
They can say it in English. Let me see if we can get a few.
All right, let's get
Are you there? No, you're not here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, Dominic. I know your heart is pumping right now, huh?
In a fitting tribute to Mr. Alwyn Booley, the designer of the Dominican national flag. The Alwyn Booley Foundation and La Cour des Arts presents Streak on November 1st and 2nd, 2025 at the St. Gerard's Hall. Tickets only $75.
I heard a rumor about Black Pauls planning to mess up the place since everybody accusing them of shooting the white man.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yet we deliver fast Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top tier service, trusted products. At 255-6810 or 316-0164 or drop by our Jimmet location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Fais vite, s'il vous plaît, moi pressé.
Ça, let me see, Mark. Maka way.
Eh bien, il s'en m'a crédit ou pas qu'à bien. Ouais, millimètre là, même côté à moi d'où là.
Là, il est tout l'air. Ek mate ka way?
Ça veut dire ou besoin aller Optifam vitement avant zio vin plus mauvais.
Dis-moi, Mark. Yo di mwen ni problem epis de mwen.
Eh bien, c'est Optifam qui ni primaire docteur Zé en pays. À part ça, Optifam j'ai tiré en chay l'argent à ce frame net. Et qui ont ni plus belle frame net qui en style.
Tout ça? Eh ben, moi kay check pressure moi avant. Et qu'après nay Optifam.
Non à tout fi. Allez là même. Puisqu'il y a qu'à check pressure zéro, examiner zéro pour licence chauffeur, check pour pisadou, et qu'il y a qu'à jic manager maladies dié glaucoma et puis cataracte.
Bon, qui compte Optifam yé?
Optifam at 223 Great Marlborough Street, 2 Point Queens, Amazon. Telephone 440-8486. Eh bien, 285-8676.
Bon Dieu, merci oui. Pour Optifam, yo se numéro yon pour occupation zéro.
Treat yourself, your family, or a loved one to a comprehensive eye examination at Optifarm Eye Center to check for 20/20 vision. Also inquire about our telemedicine services, filling of external eyeglasses prescriptions, and specials on eyewear.
Also opened is A Medic Urgent Care and Telemedicine Center, offering specialized and general health care. Call 612-1328 or come in for your appointment. You could also visit our new location at Casa Pura Bay Street.
All right, 2 tickets for night number 2, the World Creole Music Festival. I asked the question before. How many Haitian genres that were performed in the 25-year history of the World Creole Music Festival? Let's see if we have an answer there. You're going to the festival, right? Let me find out. Are you there?
Free, of them, free,
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. we have a lot more issues to cover, you know, but I'll give you a chance to be entertained. Are you there, caller?
Yes, man. Explain that to me again.
That must be Blue on the line.
And they ask the question again.
Well, Matt wants to know how many Haitian genres were performed during the last 25 Creole music festivals in Dominica. So we've had 25 years but they're different genres, which are different types of music. How many of them that were Haitian were performed?
And what type? Yes.
Capo music, capo, zouk.
I'm sorry, you're way off now. Oh boy, you think it was gonna be easy, huh?
Oh my God, these tickets are gonna be. I mean, we got people. The phones are ringing up though.
Hello, talk to me.
We gotta have people.
Saturday night is the big night, so tell me. Yes,
number 7.
I am so sorry. You have to tell me if it was 7. You should tell me what type of music we're talking about. You know, 7 is an off number.
You know, Matt, we're gonna have people knocking down the doors here soon as well. If you can come into the studio and tell us what number it is, or tell us what, we'll accept you too. But by the phones, walk in studio. If you send a pigeon, we'll take you.
It's Creole Festival time. Let's go to the telephone. Are you there? Yes.
Compa.
Huh?
Compa.
I'm not. You're not asking. You're not asking me. You telling me? Tell me what you know.
Free generals. Compa.
And.
Compa. Creole. Zouk.
I am so sorry.
You
really tried your
best. I know. By the way, I'm going to make a public disclaimer that I didn't bring those questions in, okay? Just to let you all know. And I don't know the answer either. I'm still waiting to try to find out what the answer is.
Hello, talk to me, yes.
Yeah, Matt, what is the question for the ticket?
Oh, my God, you're back. And ask a question again.
Well, we want to know how many genres, Haitian genres, were performed at the World Creole Music Festival in the last 25 events that we had. So in the 25 years, how many
Haitian genres?
Genres of music.
How many genres?
Yes. What's the number? You have 5 seconds. That might be.
I'm sorry. It's
I
off.
think
You're
somebody
off. You're
said
off.
4 already. That might be incorrect.
But when you tell me the 4, the 6, or whatever,
Matt
you
wants
have to
the
tell me
name of them too.
the genres. You have to tell me the genre. If it's soca, reggae, whatever.
But Matt, our Haitian callers should be calling in now too because they should know, right?
They should know that.
should
Hello,
know
talk
that,
to me on the telephone, yes? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
That person's not listening to the
Matt.
phone.
Yes, sir.
I have a compact, Rara, Tubudu.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but how many of those have been performed at the World Music Creole Festival in the last 25 years? I don't think all of them have been performed, Matt, have they?
I'm just looking for the 2 simple answers.
Well,
That's
yes.
Hello, talk to me. You can. Hello, talk to me. Yes. Sorry about that. 449. We're going till 3 o'clock with those questions. I might have to change it.
I know this one might be too hard for even us regular people.
I can tell them. Okay, you have given me 1. You're giving me 1. That's all I can say. You have given me 1.
So the rest are missing, and we have to know how many of them have been performed.
Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Compa, Goyard, and Tubadu.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's 3 of them right there. Somebody said 3. Well, first we want the number and as well too, but not all. I don't think all of them have been performed at the World Music Festival.
No, people, don't call my cell phone. No, I'm not going to answer my cell phone. No.
Yeah.
Not my cell phone. No, don't try to let me do that. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes.
But not that thing. How do you know? All I can say, Papa and Duke.
Blue.
Try again. Blue. Try again.
Blue said that thing had.
Blue actually gave. I said one of the answers. I won't tell you what. One of the answers, was
given already.
Yes, already. Yes. Hello.
Yes.
On the telephone, are you there? That ticket there, boy. That ticket there going once, twice, 3 times. Tell me. Hello. Hello.
Anybody on the phones? No, I think that person got left out a little bit. Matt, we have to find people to give. If we cannot give away those tickets, I have to take them back home with me.
Yes,
I don't want to do that.
I know you have friends waiting to get some tickets,
especially for Saturday night.
Oh,
you know, Matt, what I heard? I heard that the obviously the government, which is one of the biggest sponsors, have been giving away tickets.
But
it's Friday night and Sunday night
because Saturday is the big night.
Saturday is the big night. So if you can't be there, you're losing out.
All right, let's see if we can get an answer here, and then we'll ask for the next question. Hello, yes? I will give the next question. Are you there? Ooh.
Compa.
Go ahead.
How many of them, sir?
Hello?
Just 1.
One, just compa.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
not correct, Matt. Well, we know it's not 1 now, so.
Hello, talk to me, yes? Oh, boy, you're looking for that ticket. Please answer the question. Hello, yes? No, you're making a lot of noise in the background. I'm not hearing one word you're saying. On the telephone, 449-3095, 96 and 97. You're calling from the digital line, 616-4257, okay? Mr. Jolly has sponsored 2 tickets for the World Creole Music Festival, Saturday nights regular, okay? It's $115 US per ticket, huh? On the telephone, hello, talk to me, 259. Yes, talk to me.
I forgot for the question. 3 of them, Compa, Zouk.
And what you said, hold on, go ahead, let me hear him.
3 of them, Compa, Zouk, and
You haven't gotten the answer just yet. I wouldn't not even tell you what that you may have mentioned one, but I won't tell you what one, okay? I suspect Andy, we have to go back to our discussion there. Hello, talk to me, yes? Uh-huh. Hello. Hello. Only on Q95. Only on Q95. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes. My phones are so busy, it's just tying up every line there. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Compa, Zook, and Rabadai.
I'm so sorry. Rabbi, what?
You know, when you call in the station, Matt, make sure you turn on your radio because sometimes you listening to the radio, but we overhear it. So listen, when you pick up the phone and you dial, turn on your volume of your radio because this is important. You cannot afford to miss Saturday night.
You know, Andy's not becoming an expert at this. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Okay, 4 of them.
Go ahead.
Bouillon, Cardas, Lipso, Zouk, Compa.
No. Somebody please come up with the answer within the next 5 minutes. I will move on to the next question. But I'm not giving the one away, huh? I'm not giving it away. Hello, talk to me, yes? No, I'm not hearing you. Call me back. I'm not hearing you. 1 minute there. Hello, yes?
Compa, Zouk, and Mini Jazz.
No. Call Sue to call Lou to call everybody and say we're giving 2 tickets away for the Saturday night bash, huh? That's a big night, Andy.
You know, Matt, surprisingly, you know, that was actually given on one of the shows on QFM. So I think the answer was on Q. But if you were listening to all the shows on Q, maybe you might know the answer. Because how many Creole shows that we have on Q? We have a couple Creole shows. I mean, I don't want to give the one away that it was on, but we have quite a few Creole shows on Q95. So,
hello on the telephone. Are you there?
Yes, Compa.
I'm here.
Reggae dancehall.
I'm so sorry. No. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Music.
What?
Which music? Which?
Love music.
No. I'm so sorry. You're way off that, my brother. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Compa, Zouk, and T-Vibes.
No. You give me bands. Hello, talk to me. Yes. Hello, yes.
Yeah. 4 of them.
No. Hello. I said I only want 2. You go to 4. Give me 2.
Okay. Compa and Merengue.
No. I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry now. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. We're going until 5 past. I'm going to change the question. Hello, but I'm not giving this one away. Are you there, caller? Caller. This caller is coming from overseas. I'm so sorry. Are you there, caller?
I'm T-Vibes.
No, caller. All right, 449-3095. 9697. Are you there, caller? Are you there?
Yes, Matt. What are you trying to say? Ask a question that somebody can answer now.
Right, I'm asking a question that somebody can answer because if it's, we have the answer to that question.
Yeah, we have the answers.
Ask another question, my bro.
Oh, you trying hard, my brother from Belfast State.
You know, Matt, the phones have not stopped ringing. They're ringing off the. I think maybe those phone lines are gonna go dead in a while because the phone hot. I'm telling you right now.
It's burning up.
Not your phone hot, the phone hot, your cell phone hot. I mean, anyway. Well, let's see. Somebody must know the answer to this, man.
Hello. I can see them calling Wadix or something.
Wadix, like they must call Wadix is Prince Wadix. You know, everybody know Wadix is the Creole man.
Hello, talk. Yes, hello.
Sukus.
So you're asking me, or you telling me which one?
Sukus, Zouk, Compa.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I saw that big step there. Hello. Are you the caller or you're not? Press try another one. Hello, yes. 2 tickets given away. Andy, I suspect you might have to go back with that. So I'm not giving it away. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Yes, Matt, you ready for me?
Of course I'm ready for you. I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay. Matt, Compa, Rara, Music Reason.
Oh, hold on. Music, what you said?
Huh?
Repeat.
Compa, Rara.
All right, stop there. You are the winner, my brother. You are the winner. Yes, you are the winner.
Look, we finally found somebody that know. Compa and Rara. You know, I didn't know that's what it was, you know.
How did you figure that out?
Mark,
Yes.
there is something called Google.
Ah. Oh boy! Oh boy! When can you pick up your ticket?
Okay, I'm going to send my brother to pick it up.
What's your
Okay.
brother's name?
Jerome Cadet. Jerome. Jerome Cadet.
You have a pen there? I suspect you will get one. So Jerome Cadet is gonna pick up your. Give me your number, please.
His number is hold on. Mark, you give me a headache. I can't remember the number of my head.
All right, give me
He will
your
come, he will come.
give me your number. Your number.
Okay. 267.
Take your time. Take your time. 7 what?
767
295
9567.
9567. And Jerome, come pick it up.
Jerome, come pick it up. Yes.
Okay, tell him to come before 4 o'clock if you can, right?
All right. Okay.
Or you'll have to come back tomorrow. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right. There's something called Google, and that's so simple, huh? Somebody figure it out.
You know, Matt, everybody have a smartphone, but not everybody's smart, you know, on the phone. I mean, we have to start using the technology. But this was a good question, man. I tell you, the phone's still ringing, you know, man. The phone haven't stopped yet.
We have another
ticket, but we don't ask the question there. We have to give it closer to the end of the show. You know? Because look now, my cell phone calling and they're asking how I can be giving away ticket when you need them. So my friends apparently not liking me now because I giving away what they need. So you might want to be careful.
All right, Dominic, we're here. We can take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk to the issues and we'll give the other ticket away sometime later in the hour. Stick around.
It for the Bryson Company. Yeah, the Bryson Company. The only company I know with Bryce was cooking water and back and neck. Now with the last body short, I said Bryce. In the old place never where you have a roofing material and seamless guttering. Yes, 24 gauge governors, all colors. Ever open nipple gas peel agent. They program the computer to give you the exact size you want. And the seamless guttering aluminum that can better withstand the elements. You have in easy way, so no leaking after a while, and so much more. Bryce and Company, the at by 8 bank close to the old mill at Enfield. Telephone 617-2468.
All right, Dominic, we're back. So we are in the independence season. So we're giving a little, Creole music. All right, Dominica. This is the talk on the block. We'll give the other ticket away sometime later, okay? Maybe closer to 3:30. Mr. John, I've been hearing about an issue, and I know you're one of the guys who own the whale watching boats out there. Read the licensing of these whale watchers. Can you explain to us what is really going on in terms of these whales and?
Well, obviously we've had whales for many years. In fact, Dominica is one of the very special places for the whale known as the sperm whale. And the sperm whale, there's several pods that live in the Dominican waters because we have, as you can tell, big mountains, and those go all the way down to the sea. And these big creatures go down there and they feed on squid and other creatures down below. So it's nice to study these from Dominica because they live here. They're all the way in the water. They don't go anywhere. They don't migrate anywhere. And we also have migratory whales that come in as well. We've seen orcas out there, or we've seen lots of pilot whales, and those move a lot. And I know the industry has been popularized to some extent in the sense that people want to see those creatures. They want to see these big underwater.
They want to die with them.
They want to dive with them. They want to see them. They want to make sure. I mean, you have these enthusiasts that go around the world and they love these creatures,
Have you seen one close, Andy?
Oh yes. I've been out on the boat several times,
I mean, diving.
Oh no, I've never swam with the whales.
No. But there are people who get excited about
who they get excited about,
and pay a lot of money for that.
and pay quite a significant sum. So what we've seen recently is the fees doubled and in some cases tripled for customers to go out and either swim with the whales or even purchase tickets to go out and visit with the whales. So we've seen those fees dramatically increase by the government. And to tell you the truth, we've created this sort of whale sanctuary here in Dominica, which really and truly I don't understand, because really and truly it's not like we put up a wall in the water and we said, hey, this is the only part the whale should be. Really and truly we're caring supposedly. The truth is that in Dominica we do not influence the whales at all. There's nothing we can do. But there are the groups that are out there which want to preserve these creatures for research. And they will put a significant amount of money towards it. And what you find happening, again, this is a good case for all the people who called in. Money runs things, So our government has received a substantial amount of financing to help.
Have they disclosed it?
Well, I don't think they've disclosed it, but there's the ideas that are going around, and we've seen a lot of talk about it, that they've received a substantial amount of money to help with this whale sanctuary that we've created. And what has literally been done is, I think for the tour operators who have been doing this business for a very long time, it has literally priced them out of the market. So they've literally taken them out of the market, out of the business. And I think a lot of these people are out there complaining. Now, again,
complaining silently though.
Well, they're complaining silently, and letters have gone out to them, letting them know that the increase. And Matt, don't get me wrong, a lot of people out there don't even know this exists. So if you want to go out swimming with the whales, the fees were about $3,000 before. US, yes. And Matt, I'm going to tell you, this has always been a hush-hush fee. In fact, if you go in anywhere, there's nowhere that it's actually written. So the fee is just literally commanded if you want to be on the water. And you don't get a receipt for the fee, a real receipt. You don't know where this money goes. Neither do we know where any of the other Dominica money goes, because such as car taxes and all the other things that happen. But it's always been a hush-hush fee. So you pay this fee, and then now you're allowed to go out and swim with the whales. And it's almost like they call it a research fee, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's not like you put it in the treasury or anything. It's a weird thing. But it's been out there for a while. It's been very unorganized.
But my information suggests that the fee has turned to
Instead of
8,000 and now
yes.
16,000.
Yeah, it's doubled quite a bit, and literally it's moving up progressively because the government has seen this as a way of literally making money, and it's an unscripted way of making money. So there it is, that you're getting U.S. citizens to pay $3,000 per person, or then it went up to $6,000, and then now it's $8,000, and then $16,000. So they are feeling like, hey, we can put the burden on these people, and to go ahead and do that. And Matt, I want to tell you, it's not a very smart move too, because these people that are coming down are overnight visitors, for one, and overnight visitors spend significantly more than the visitors who come in for the day pass to Dominica. Those visitors also stay at the best places. We're talking about Secret Bay. We're talking about Intercontinental. We're talking about in Scotts
Jungle Bay.
Jungle Bay. You know,
Fort Young.
yeah, those clients are staying at high-end hotels. They're paying a significant fee, and usually they don't come by themselves, because this fee that is given to the government is usually for a fixed number of people. So usually they not bring one person. Usually they bring 6 people. They bring 10 people to the island. And it's a good way of introducing Dominica to the rest of the world. But the government has seemed to think that somehow those fees need to drastically increase. And as a result, Matt, simply
Is that a turnoff?
Matt, just about, like, we had tours scheduled next year, and just about every tour that we've had with our whale watching, swimming with the whale company, has been canceled. So that's how significant it is. And don't get me wrong, I'm speaking for myself, but I know that there are several other tour operators probably experiencing the same thing. So literally, the industry will literally die.
They're
Or
overcharging.
or people will seek illegal means to complete the exact same processes, which means that there will be people who may go out there and do not have the proper certification or do not have the proper permits to go out there and do it, because it's too expensive. So you've literally, for example, we have several operators in Portsmouth. We have several operators in Scott's Head. We have several operators in the Newtown area, and literally.
So why are the operators so silent though?
Well, Matt, fear of criticism. It's such a small business. It's literally unknown, but literally, there's a systematic approach to literally eradicate that business. So I mean, and people are talking, Matt. But I just don't think that there are enough people to speak up. And not only that, I mean, the money that I believe the government has received is in the millions. I mean, and we're not talking like millions, like small millions. We're talking millions, like in the 20s and $30 million. And not only that, we're talking that money being US dollars.
I've heard figures of like 50 million.
Yeah, they're significant. So
why are they not reporting that though?
Matt, anything that you don't have to report, you don't have to report. I mean, is that something that our government has done in the past? Yes. I'm just going to answer the question. I won't let you just think about it for too long.
Are you there, caller? Hello? Nobody was there. All right. All right, Dominica, we're here. And of course, our guest is Mr. Andy Jolly. Andy Jolly.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Matt, we've seen that happen. I mean, I remember last time I was on the show, you asked me about the highway tax and the addition of possibly adding highway tax to the driver's license, right? We talked
So
about
instead
that.
of paying 80, you pay 180 right now.
Well, I don't know if it's in completion as yet, because I haven't gotten a driver's license. But from my understanding,
It took effect in October?
well, it may have, but I said I haven't researched it to find out what really happened as yet. But from my understanding, that same highway tax was actually on vehicles. So now it's cheaper to go ahead and register your vehicle with the government. But the highway tax was put on driver's license. And this is a systematic approach, simply because, Matt, in Dominica, we have more people who need licenses and less people who need vehicles. So literally, by removing it from one place, which is on the vehicle, and putting it on the driver's license, then literally it increases your income stream. It maybe even doubles your income stream.
So what has happened to our road conditions then?
Well, I don't know if we have a highway here yet. So that's why I don't know why we're being charged highway tax yet. But I don't know. It's very weird thing happens in Dominica. Like the money doesn't separate, like for me, Matt, I separate all my money. I have my boat money, and then I have my car money, and then I have my probably, maybe I go out and have some fun money, and then I have my travel money. And I know how much money I have in each of these groups. But it almost feels like for our government, we don't know in which fund it goes into. So it could be very questionable as to which fund the highway tax money goes into. And then maybe if you bring in a vehicle, then the money goes into a different fund. And then maybe the revenue from the taxes from the customs goes into a different fund. And maybe, there could be several things happening, and maybe we just don't understand what's happening. But I think that the money all goes together in a general fund, and from there it gets distributed. I don't know how it works, man. I'm just speculating here, so I don't want to speculate too far and have my brain go out there into a wild place. But I wish everything was separate. Like the money that we get for vehicles that come into Dominica, those should be paid to address the roads. We need police officers on the road. Matt, I don't know if you noticed, one of the things that was tickling me a little earlier is that earlier in the year, when there was nothing going on in Dominica, we had 3, 4, 5 police officers walking on the side of the road. And then now here we are with the biggest festival that we have going on, and we do not have any police officers on the road. We do not see police officers. We have traffic jams in Roseau where several streets are closed off, the gardens are closed off, and yet we don't have police officers, traffic police officers. I mean, how do we expect? But before, when we had nothing going on 2, 3 months ago, there were 4 or 5 police officers walking around Roseau, like literally, and I thought that was going to change. But I think we're back to the same old thing, man. Where there's no, I don't know. I think there's
no control.
no control, and here we are boasting about how safe we're going to make Dominica. Well, Dominica is a safe place. I think Dominica and most Dominican people have the best intent. But as long as you keep the people in poverty, Matt, one thing I know about poverty, there will be increased crime and there will be increased hopelessness. So we need to fix the economy. And I think that's the only thing our ministers need to work on. If they want to make Dominica a nice place, fix the economy. Number one thing, by far.
Dominicans, enjoy your property, protect your property. You homeowner and businessman, protect your property, enjoy your property. Can't wait for the hurricane, can't wait till you flood out. If you fly out and all your business coming out. Remember, no insurance company will insure your property when a storm is approaching. Get ahead of the hurricane season and insure with a company who gives you the assurance of payment for your valid claim. Come speak with us today at the New India Assurance Company Limited, upstairs AC Shillingford and Company Limited, 24 King George Street, Roseau. Bring along an up-to-date valuation from a qualified engineer and get insured today.
In a fitting tribute to Mr. Alwyn Booley, the designer of the Dominican national flag, the Alwyn Booley Foundation and La Cour des Arts present Streak on November 1st and 2nd, 2025 at the St. Gerard's Hall. Tickets only $75.
I heard a rumor about Black Powers planning to mess up the place since everybody accusing them of shooting the white man.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yet we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. at 255-6810 or 316-0164 or drop by our Jimmet location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Asuta blaba mwen. Fè vite souple, mwen presse.
Ça let me see Mac. Mac away.
Eh bien, ici, ma crédit ou pas ka bien. Ouais, millimètre la, même côté à moi d'où là.
Là, il est tout l'air. Ek ma take away?
Ça veut dire ou besoin aller Optifam vitement avant zio vin plus mauvais.
Dis-moi, Mac. Pas jodi moi ni problème épice de moi.
Eh bien, c'est Optifam qui ni plus meilleur docteur Zé en pays. À part de ça, Optifam j'ai tiré en chay l'argent à sous frame lunette. Et puis, on ni plus belle frame lunette qui en style.
Tout ça? Eh ben, moi kay check pressure moi avant. Et qu'après, n'a Optifam.
Non à tout fi. Allez là même. Puisque yo ka check pressure zio, examiner zio pour licence chauffeur, check pour pisa dou, et yo ka jik manager maladies die glaucoma et puis cataracte.
Bon, qui compte Optifam yé?
Optifam à sous 23 Great Marlborough Street, 2 Queens, Amazon. Téléphone 440-8486. Eh bien, 285-8676.
Bon Dieu, merci oui. Pour Optifam, yo se limo yon pour occupation zio.
Treat yourself, your family, or a loved one to a comprehensive eye examination at Optifarm Eye Center to check for 20/20 vision. Also inquire about or telemedicine services, filling of external eyeglasses prescriptions, and specials on eyewear.
Also opened is A Medic Urgent Care and Telemedicine Center, offering specialized and general health care. Call 612-1328 or come in for your appointment. You could also visit our...
Madam Boboy Madi, Laukali, Idipoti Brights and Company. Here, Rice and Company, the only company I know with Brights was cooking motor and back and neck. Now with the last valley short, I said Brights. In the old, the plasma where you have a roofing material and seamless guttering. Yes, 24 gauge governors, all colors. Ever open Nipu gas peel agent, they program the computer to give you the exact size you want. And the seamless guttering, aluminum, that can better withstand the elements. You have in an easy way. So no leaking after a while. And so much more. Rice and Company, the ad by 8 bank close to the old mill at Enfield. Telephone 617-2468.
Va, quittez-moi, embrassez-moi. Venez pour moi, wow, quittez-moi, chepeo. Wale asis koteo, ejebe la meo. Venez là, moi, wale wawako.
We don't have too much time, so we're going to ask the question. And if we don't get the answer, I'll give it away tomorrow, right? And he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Everybody wants to know the answer to the question, man. I'm getting texts on my phone right now.
All right. In the last 25 years, we've had two bands playing at the festival that starts the letter with B.
Wow. Two bands starting with B. Wow. So that's the name of the band, right, man? The name of the band starts with B.
Right. It
can't be Buju Banton because that's not a band, right?
Hello, talk to me on the telephone. We have 2 minutes.
You got the phones going again. So we need a band.
Two bands that start with B.
Well, we need two bands, and the letter of the name of the band starts with B. And they have to give us the name of the band. as soon as they call.
Other bands, yes.
Other bands. As soon as they call. Okay, this is the lightning round, everybody. The last ticket available. We have to give away this ticket. I don't know what Matt's talking about tomorrow.
I have 60 seconds.
There's no tomorrow. We have to do this today. 60 seconds. Let's do it, Matt.
Hello on the telephone. Are you there?
There's combo and B plus.
What?
There's combo and B plus.
Really? Did Bells Combo perform at the festival? When? Blue?
What?
I ask you, when did Bells Combo perform at the festival?
Well, B plus and
Oh boy. Blue won that ticket
I
bad.
know. Next caller. Lightning round here. Lightning round. We gotta give it away.
Hello, talk to me, yes? Asa, I tell you, beat me, Asa, come on. Asa the banda. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. We have 60 seconds to go.
Yes.
I'm going to wrap it up.
Gotta give away those tickets. You know,
Hello, talk to
everybody.
me. Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Name of the two bands, sir.
Burning Flame. Yeah.
I'm here.
Go ahead, caller. Next band.
Hello, taking your time. Hello, talk to me. Yes,
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How you
Give
doing?
us the name of the two bands.
Byron Lee and Burning Flame.
And what?
What's the first one?
Byron Lee.
Byron Lee.
Byron Lee.
The band?
Byron Lee and Burning Flame.
Byron Lee might not be a band. We need a band.
Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Byron Lee and the Dragonaires and Burning Flame.
Hello, talk to me. Yes. They're looking everything at Saturday B and they just call out names. Hello, yes. I'll give you one clue before we go. One clue. One band is from the south of Dominica. Hello, talk to me, yes.
Black Cobalt and Burning Flame.
No.
Oh my God.
And
that's a big clue, Matt. We gotta give these tickets away. But the phones are ringing off the hook.
But
here. The
we've
phones are off the hook.
got to go. Hello, talk to me, yes.
Burning Flames and Byron Lee and the Dragonaires.
I am telling you.
South of Dominica.
South of Dominica.
There's only two bands, so.
Hello, talk to me. I'm giving you one. Hello, yes. I'm giving it away. We have. And that's sponsored again by Mr. Jolly, yeah? I want you to go and enjoy Saturday night at the festival. Hello, talk to me, yes.
Burning Flames and Byron Lee and the Dragonaires.
No. Somebody said that already.
Yes. Well, Matt, it looks like we might have to get 2 more tickets for tomorrow because there's so many people who want tickets out there. The phone's gonna come off the hook here.
And my cell phone is dead, so don't try the cell phone, okay?
No,
It's dead.
Matt didn't bring his charger to work. Well, let's take a couple more calls. Lightning round. Let's go, everybody. You gotta get this. This band is from the south of Dominica.
One band.
One band from the south. One band is from the south of Dominica.
My neighborhood. Hello, talk to me, yes.
La Puette.
Bungie Garland.
Bungie Garland. South La Puette.
Hello, talk to me, yes. In my constituency, then. Hello, yes.
Burning Flames and B plus.
No.
Matt, I think this band may have performed on the Hollywood Strip. You know, I mean, people.
Hello, talk to me. We've got to go. And you'll have to carry that on tomorrow. Hello, yes.
Hello.
No, nobody there. But we've got to go. I'll carry the ticket on tomorrow. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
In a fitting tribute to Mr. Alwyn Booley, the designer of the Dominican national flag, the Alwyn Booley Foundation and La Cour des Arts present Streak on November 1st and 2nd, 2025 at the St. Gerard's Hall. Tickets only $75.
I heard a rumor about black powers planning to mess up the place since everybody accusing them of shooting the white man.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yet we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. 255-6810 or 316-0164, or drop by our Jimmy location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Asuta blaba mwen. Fè vite souple mwen presse.
Ça, let me see, Mac. Maka way.
Eh ben, isan makredi ou pa ka bien. Ouais, milinet la, même côté à mwen dou la.
La y est toute l'air. Ek mate ka way?
Ça vle di ou bizwen ale Optifam vitman avant zyo vin pli mauvais.
Ti mwen, Mac. Pas jodi mwen ni problem epis de mwen.
Eh ben, c'est Optifam qui ni pli meilleur docteur zé en peya. A pa di sa, Optifam jatiwe en chay l'argent à sou frame linet. Et yo ni pli bel frame linet ki en style.
Tout ça? Eh ben, mwen kay check pressure mwen avant. E ka pwe nay Optifam.
Non a tout fi. Ale la même. Puisque yo ka check pressure zyo, examine zyo pour licence chauffeur, check pour pisa dou, et yo ka jik manager maladies die glaucoma et puis cataracte.
Bon, ki kote Optifam ye?
Optifam à sous 23 Great Marlborough Street, 2 Point Queens, Amwazoo. Telephone 440-8486. Eh bien, 285-8676.
Bon Dieu, merci oui pour Optifam. Yo se limo yon pour occupation zero.
Treat yourself, your family, or a loved one to a comprehensive eye examination at Optifarm Eye Center to check for 20/20 vision. Also inquire about or telemedicine services, filling of external eyeglasses prescriptions, and specials on eyewear.
Also opened is A Medic Urgent Care and Telemedicine Center, offering specialized and general healthcare. Call 612-1328 or come in for your appointment. You could also visit our
Madam Boboy Madi, Laukali, he put a Brights and Company. Here the Rice and Company, the only company I know with Brights was cooking motor and back and neck. Now with the last valley short, I said Brights. In the old the plastic where you have a roofing material and seamless gutter ring. Yes, 24 gauge governors, all colors. Ever open Nipu gas peel agent, they program the computer to give you the exact size you want. And the seamless guttering aluminum that can better withstand the elements you have in an easy way. So no leaking after a while. And so much more. Rice and Company, the act by 8 bank close to the old mill at Enfield. Telephone 617-2468.
Va, quittez-moi, embrassez-moi. Venez pour moi, wow, quittez-moi, chébéo. Wale asis koteo, ejebe la main. Venez là, moi, moi, wale wawako. You remember about keeping when Vamos, Altibo, Wale wawapa Ite mwe admire Bel bijayo